Check, 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 check. I want to double check, first of all, mic's working. Everybody let me know if mic's working. Let me know if the live is working. Make sure we're connected. I don't want to get onto a big, giant rant and something's not working. I see everybody checking in. Shout out to the Army first, then everybody else second. I'm kidding. It's a joke. 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 Okay. All right. Absolutely. Listen, I hate that we had to change venues last minute, but that's what we do. The Marine Corps calls that Semper Gumby. Always flexible, improvise, adapt, overcome, all that fun shit. So I want to make sure that we are live. Looks like we're live. I see some people responding to me here. Because we had a change of venue, I don't want to start until everybody else is here. So therefore, I'm giving everyone till 5:10. I'm giving everybody till 10 minutes after 5:17:10, if you will, to get here. And then I will begin my veteran mobilization call. I'll begin my veteran mobilization call at 5:10. I'm reading the chat just to make sure. Somebody said there's a glitch. So other people saying loud and clear. If you're having a glitch, everybody's entering at the same time. I would imagine that might play some role in that. So maybe leave and come back if it's glitching at all. Maybe leave and come back if it's glitching at all. But looks like everything is working. So let me, if sound is good and everything's good, I'm going to give everybody 5 minutes to get here. It's 5:05 right now. We're going to start at 5:10. Don't worry, I got something for you to listen to in the meantime.
There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me I got to beware. I think it's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. There's battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds are getting so much resistance from behind. Every time we stop, hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and they carrying signs. Mostly say hooray for our side. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that?
We're going to start in 4 minutes. We're starting in 4 minutes. If you just got here, I'm giving everybody time to get here that was trying to go to the Substack. Unfortunately, Substack cannot handle this volume of people. So I'm just giving everybody time to get here from the Substack.
Into your life it will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, the man come and take you away. We better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. We better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. We better stop now. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going. We better stop. What's that sound?
All right. It's 5:07. We got 3 minutes. So if you're just getting here, let me kind of give you the rundown in case you missed it earlier. That's a good point. Oh man, I will get a YouTube strike for playing music. I always forget about YouTube's weird rules. Damn, that's okay. I think they just don't like monetize it or whatever, which is fine. I don't care. Don't monetize this. This is a veteran mobilization call. That's what's important to me, as long as they let me post it afterwards. But it looks like my stream's still up. So hopefully I don't get slapped for having a, damn, I should have thought about that. Anyway, it's okay. It's okay. I'm new to YouTube, but I am doing YouTube these days. But that's not the conversation we're here for. I'm new to YouTube. So yeah, I see everybody checking in the chat on where you're from. Throw down in the chat if you're a veteran, Army, Air Force, Navy, Marine, and where you're from. Myself, I'm an Army veteran, and I'm in Northern Virginia, originally from North Carolina, but I'm an Army veteran from Northern Virginia. And I got to say this because everybody gets mad when I don't say that. Coast Guard too. Coast Guard too. Okay, I get it. I'm just giving you guys a hard time. Okay, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We're going to start the call. Listen, guys, I hope that you have, this call shouldn't take more than 30 minutes. I hope you have 30 minutes to give to me today. This is a mobilization call. I don't think anyone else has done this. I'm doing it. It's time. I mean, it's time for veterans to stand up and play our role in this thing. And so that's what this call is going to be about. So I hope you stick around. I hope you got 30 minutes to set aside for me. And I hope that after the end of this call, there are a number of you who are ready to answer the call. I assume by being here, you're halfway ready to answer the call already. So I see some paratroopers in the chat. What up, Airborne? I see some Navy veterans in the chat. What up? Shipmate, did I say it right? Is it shipmate? Vet wife here. Welcome to the family members. Shout out to the family members. You don't have to be a veteran to be here. We're starting in 1 minute. 1 minute. We got 60-second countdown, and then I'm going to begin what I've prepared, my prepared remarks. This is a nationwide veteran mobilization call out. So should take about 30 minutes or less. And hopefully when I'm finished talking, we have some veterans that are ready to stand up and answer the call. And that's what we're here for. It is now 5:10. All right. It's now 5:10. I'm going to lock in, and we're going to get serious for a minute because what I have to say is serious. I don't think that this is a joke. Fellow veterans from around the country, I want to thank you first for attending this call, and thank you next for your willingness to answer the call to mobilization. In a moment, I will dive into what I specifically think that should look like, what the call to mobilization should look like. And lastly, I'll ask for people who are willing to step up and join after hearing what's been said. But first, I just want to thank everyone on this call who is not a veteran, but is instead a family member or a supporter and wants to be a part of what we're doing. I hope to make this a veteran-led mobilization in which our veterans step up and take a lead role in a community organizing, but not a veteran-only movement. This is a movement that includes the whole of the community. So thank you for being here, even if you're not a veteran. I also want to take a moment to thank all the haters and the trolls and the government officials who have joined this call because you don't have anything better to do. To the trolls, I say, go touch some grass, find a hobby, and perhaps find a purpose in this world that you think is worth standing up for instead of rage hating those of us who have already found that purpose. To the government officials, I say, you're going to be upset. You came here looking for a way to shut us down, and you're going to find out that this call is still a call for non-violent civil disobedience. So if you're looking for more than that, wrong call. Sorry to disappoint. Happy to disappoint, maybe. Now, back to everyone that matters. Yes, this call is a mobilization, but it is still a call to nonviolent civil disobedience. To those who don't believe that works, I'm here to tell you it does. There is a lot of power in nonviolent civil disobedience. It just has to be done right. And that begins with organizing. As veterans, we're used to being organized. We're organized into squads, platoons, companies, battalions, brigade, divisions, etc. Well, that's the Army's organization anyway. Everybody else does it wrong. I kid. Every branch has different names, but at the end of the day, we're organized. We are uniform. We are dress right, dress and cover down. Our days are scheduled, our packing lists are specific, and our mission is clear. Organization and uniformity was the backbone of success in the military and still is, as well as non-commissioned officers. It is only natural that we take a more active role in our communities organizing, considering how well we are trained to be organized. We learn to be leaders while in uniform. And right now, our communities need leaders. They need people who will bring people together, organize activations, organize petitions, organize movements, and organize a resistance to this fascist takeover of our country. The thing about it is that being a leader and being an organizer is scary because we live in a country where disagreeing with the president is becoming illegal, where fake organizations are being labeled terrorist organizations, all so that they can pick and choose who is in this fake organization as a way to silence dissent. Well, I don't know where you stand on that, but I can tell you where I stand on that. Fuck that. I will not be silenced. I will not comply in advance, and I will organize and I will resist. As veterans, many of us have seen combat, have seen conflict zones. We have traveled to some of the world's harshest, most desolate environments. We've been scared for our life, but we did the mission anyways. Courage, it's been said, is not something, does not mean you're doing something without being scared. Courage is doing something despite being scared. Courage is doing something knowing the risk. What is being asked today should not be risky. What I'm going to ask you to do is well within our constitutional rights as United States citizens. Unfortunately, though, the fascists in charge don't care about the Constitution. That's been made clear. From the FCC silencing comedians to the president saying the media shouldn't be allowed to cover him negatively, to the Pentagon requiring press to agree to only post approved information, to the recent indictment of the FBI former director for no other reason than spite and vengeance. There's no question that free speech is under attack, and the Constitution is yesterday's news. That makes this undertaking both risky, but even more necessary. As veterans, we took an oath to support and defend the Constitution. Today, I say to each one of you, remember your oath. The call is here. The call is coming. Will you answer? Here is what answering that call looks like. Number one, the veterans in each community need to begin organizing efforts within the community. Take the lead, take the initiative. That's what we were trained to do. The way that we can do this is that we can show solidarity in this time of fear is through a sound protest. I am calling on everyone, not just veterans, but everyone across the country, starting today, to make noise at 8 o'clock p.m. your local time. This has been done before. This is not a novel idea, but it has been proven to work. Don't worry about time zones. Whatever 8 o'clock is where you are, go outside on your porch and make noise any way you can. Bang a spoon on the bottom of a pot, blow into a trumpet if you have one, beat some drums, whatever makes noise, do it for 1 minute. From 8 o'clock to 8:01 p.m., hold a noise protest on your porch. This will serve two purposes. Two purposes. Number one, this will identify for you the people in your community who are willing to join the cause. Listen for the noise nearby you and start making connections. Veterans, identify yourself. Take the lead. Be the organizer that your community needs. The second thing that this noise protest does is it gives hope to the community that people are not complying in advance. We will resist. I'm also going to ask you to record your noise protests and to post it on all of your social media accounts. I don't care how big or small they are. Use the hashtag veteran noise protest. Hashtag veteran noise protest. If you could throw that in the chat for me, hashtag veteran noise protest. Post it to your social media accounts after you do your protest. This is just one thing we can do. One thing that we can do. I've got several things I'm going to mention, but I want to start by mentioning the noise protest so that everybody in your community knows who's down for the cause. This makes it easy for us to identify each other and begin our organizing efforts. And I'm asking the veterans, take the lead in your community. Number two, the next thing I'm going to ask every veteran to do, please lock in, pay attention. The next thing I'm asking every veteran to do is to begin reaching out to the local organizations in your community already doing the work. Find the groups that are assisting the unhoused. Find the groups who are already conducting rapid response to ICE checkpoints and ICE arrests. Find the groups who are already organizing petitions and marches. Go to those groups. Let them know you are a local veteran and you are at their disposal. Be at their disposal. Provide security when they're feeding the community. Do deliveries when they need it. Provide security on marches. Help them organize the community. I'm calling on our veteran community to immediately become loud and vocal and involved in your local organizations. It must begin immediately. Number 3, the next thing I'm asking for is all veteran organizations to immediately form a coalition. We got a lot of vet organizations out there, Common Defense, Vote Vets, Remember Your Oath, and there's others. I'm calling for all these like-minded veteran organizations to immediately form a coalition. We need a rapid response networks of veterans across the country who are ready to answer the community's call every time they are needed. We can't be reactionary, we got to be ready. When ICE or the Guard or even active duty soldiers are deployed to terrorize the city, there should be a line of veterans standing at the edge of that city denying them entrance, or a group of veterans responding to their presence. Nonviolent civil disobedience begins with a rapid response organization, and I believe that veterans should be at the tip of that spear. So I'm calling on all veteran organizations right now to form a coalition. I don't care who gets the fucking credit. I don't care who gets the pat on the back. I don't have no ego in this shit. We should be working together and we should make this happen. Which brings me to my last point, and I'll close right here. I want this to grow to become exactly what I just described. A coalition of veterans across the country who are ready to answer their community's call. A coalition of veterans who are ready to do whatever it takes to organize, resist, and support their communities. This will take all of us. So this is only the beginning. I'm asking all of you here to take this first step. If you're willing to answer this call, then I'm asking you to please begin your noise protest tonight at 8 o'clock. Don't forget to record it and post it online. Social media is part of our toolkit. Let's use it. Please immediately begin integrating with local organizations. Immediately begin integrating with local organizations. Raise your hand. I'm a veteran. I'm at your disposal. And lastly, I'm going to ask you to go to our website, rememberyouroath.org. Rememberyouroath.org. I'm going to ask you to click the register button and leave your information. I'm going to follow this mobilization call up with some more detailed instructions, as well as some invite-only meetings to those who are willing to be part of this movement. Because that's what it is, a movement. It is not a moment. If you're in charge of or a part of a veteran organization, please reach out so we can begin bringing your organization into this coalition. Listen, I don't give a shit who gets credit. If it's about ego, then we already lose. I don't care which organization did it first. This is about saving the goddamn country from fascism. We can argue over who gets credit later, but if we don't stop fascism now, there won't be shit to argue about later because that'll be illegal. I want to sincerely thank each and every one of you for joining this call today. This video will be posted on my YouTube in case you missed any part of it. I'm asking you to share the video after it's posted. Share the call to action. Hope is only lost if we give up. Hope is only lost if we comply and advance. Hope is only lost if we let them win. Well, as for me, I will not comply. I will not give up. I will resist. Will you? If the answer is yes, you have your instructions. All power to the people.